Looking back at our childhood, we all remember the good old days, the days that felt like seconds and flashed before our eyes. For me, those were my summer days spent at the beautiful Noe Pond Club with my family and friends that I'll have for a lifetime. I remember all my summer mornings. Getting up right out of bed and throwing on my bathing suit right away. I'd run downstairs ready to go spend my day at Noe. I'd watch my mom pack our sandwiches, our towels, and our sand toys as me and my brother would run into the car. We would sit smiling ear to ear all the way until we got to Noe, rushing out of the car as soon as we got there. We'd go find our cousins, our family, and our friends. At the time, we did not know we'd be making memories we would cherish forever and that one day kids might never get to experience. Not only have I made memories at the Noe Pond Club, but people have been making memories since the opening in 1955. Nancy Tasman Brower and Bailey Brower Jr. saw a piece of nature and had a vision. This beautiful pond was in Chatham Township and it was a 3.5-acre land with a pond in the middle. Originally in the 1800s, this pond was used as a dairy and rose farm. To the residents of the Chatham Township, this pond provided drinking water and even ice in the winter. In 1955, this land would be repurposed by Taz and Bailey and become the beautiful Noe Pond Club that it is today. Expanding this pond, they added docks and diving boards and so many more amenities so people could have fun at the pond. They created a badge program to keep everyone safe and make sure the members knew how to swim. From your red frog to your golden dolphin, children each year became better swimmers and it became a tradition. The tradition at Noe Pond was to be a better swimmer every year and just enjoy your summer. Sadly, just this year, in 2021, Noe Pond Club was sold to the Silverman Group, who plans to develop this beautiful piece of land into condos and take away what Chatham Township has cherished for so many years.
Growing up at the Noe Pond Club was an unbelievable experience. I joined when we were 5 years old, and I learned the basics of how to swim to become pretty much an expert swimmer. I got involved in things like water ballet. I was in water ballet shows. We had lots of fun activities. Everyone in our neighborhood belonged. A lot of my friends belonged. We all got together. I even had friends from other towns that were my summer friends. So Noe was just a beautiful place to grow up. It was a big lake, and safety was always number one.
On September 9th of 2020, every single member received an email from the owners of Noe Pond. This email would tell Noe members some of the saddest news they've heard in a while. Noe Pond had been sold to the Silverman Group for development. What does this mean for Noe? It means that the pond would now be gone, no longer a place for people to have fun, make memories, and enjoy nature, but it would be destroyed and be turned into a condo complex. This development meant something really sad for the members of Chatham. They'd be losing such a beautiful piece of land they've had since the 1800s.
For those interested in building our affordable housing at 522 Southern Boulevard. The Silverman Group also has not responded to our invitation for a public presentation of their conceptual plans for the properties. I will now repeat that invitation to the Silverman Group, offering them the opportunity to present their conceptual plans at a public meeting of the Township Committee at their earliest convenience. And that completes my update.
When I first read the email that the owner's children were selling Noe Pond, all of us were just devastated. Noe is a unique place like no other place in the world. Some of my childhood friends moved to other states and their families looked high and low for a place just like Noe Pond, and they couldn't find anything even similar.
Luckily, with the help of the Great Swamp Committee, Noe members were able to come together and march to save Noe Pond. These members were so upset by the idea of Noe being developed, they marched together and put in their voices to save Noe. Development is harmful for many reasons. First, it's just unsustainable. It causes new problems such as rising greenhouse gas emissions, pollution, and growing volumes of waste. Plus, not to mention, so many wildlife animals live at Noe Pond, such as fish, turtles, snakes, and animals of all kinds that would be negatively affected if the pond is taken away. In order to protect this land, the members had to come together and save Noe Pond. It is so important to stop development when a beautiful piece of land is in danger. Hopefully the Noe members can put in all the work they can and be able to save this beautiful property, the nature, and the animals all around it.
It's so important for a club like Noe to survive. First of all, just being in the beautiful outdoors, the beautiful atmosphere, trees surrounded it, so you felt secluded even though it was on a main road. There are lots of animals that live in the woods. There's turtles and cats and all kinds of wildlife that that live in the Great Swamp area that would be affected if they tore down Noe Pond.